uploading entirely. There's even clauses and other language inside of here that I haven't even gotten into yet that also refers to linking and hot linking to copyrighted materials. So how do you then control your users from being able to provide a link that then brings up a hosted image somewhere else of copyrighted material that's on your platform, and they want the platform to still be responsible for that. So I don't understand how this is something that's going to be able to be enforced. I have zero idea. It's just this, they just threw this whole blanket over the problem, but it does, the blanket has a bunch of holes in it. It doesn't make any sense. So I can't see how sites like that are going to be able to enforce this. I don't even see how there's going to be enforcement over this at all, if you want to know the truth. I mean, outside of the major sites, like YouTube, for example, they're big enough to be on the radar, and governments and law enforcement will go after stuff like that. But the small guys, I mean, I kind of feel like you could slide under the radar, but do you want to take that risk? So there's another article in here, I believe that was like Article 12A, basically states that if you go to a sporting event, you can not take out your phone and record it and upload it to Facebook and share it with your friends without potentially also being caught under copyright. Facebook could also put a filter in place and say, we've identified this as copyrighted material, you cannot share it. So what does this mean if you're a European-based content creator? It means that the platform is gonna start getting a lot more stringent. Fair use is one of those things that's like probably out the window now, because how are you going to determine what's being used in fair use if it's a voiceover on a clip that's being shown in its entirety but it's still considered fair use, or just something that looks very similar to something that has been used in the past and it has copyrighted material? Fortunately, there are some ways around this right now, and I don't know how well this is going to work in the future, but right now there are ways around it. You saw the ad earlier in this video. That would be that of a VPN, or virtual private network, where you're tricking your ISP and the platform you're connecting to and everything to look like you're connecting from somewhere else. So right now, if you live in Europe, a VPN of any sort that you trust is highly recommended, because for now you need to mask where you're from to kind of get around this law. So this video is just kind of putting it out there and making you guys aware of why it's important to stay active and involved in what's happening with your laws, specifically on the internet. The internet is the future, and a lot of the lawmakers understand that, but they don't understand exactly what it is they're making laws about, and you get crap like this. You get the European Union Directive of Copyright. Ironically, those people that are in opposition of it, Facebook, Netflix, Google,